What if I told you that your reality is nothing more than a reflection of your mind? That by simply rearranging your thoughts, you could manifest anything you desire? In this video, I will reveal the secret behind Neville Goddard's teachings, how to transform your life by shifting your mind. Your reality is nothing but a reflection of your inner state. Every event, circumstance, and relationship in your life is shaped by the arrangement of your mind. If you are dissatisfied with what you see, you must not attempt to change the outer world. It is merely an effect. The cause is within you. Rearranging your mind is the only way to alter the course of your life. Thoughts are not passive. They are creative forces that shape your experience. The way you think, feel, and assume to be true determines what you will encounter. Every individual, whether rich or poor, successful or struggling, operates from the same mind. The only difference is how it is arranged. Your beliefs, assumptions, and inner conversations construct the world you live in. If you assume lack, you will experience lack. If you assume abundance, abundance must find you. This is the fundamental law that governs all manifestation. The moment you shift your assumption, your external world will be compelled to reflect it. Many people believe that external change must happen first, that circumstances must shift before they can feel different. But the truth is the opposite. Change your inner world first, and the outer world must conform. To rearrange your mind, begin with your dominant assumptions. What do you assume about yourself? Are you worthy of success, love, and happiness? Or do you secretly believe that struggle is inevitable? The world merely mirrors your deepest convictions. If you believe life is hard, it will be. If you believe you are meant to thrive, you will. The key is to consciously assume the state of being you wish to embody. This is not wishful thinking. It is a deliberate act of creation. When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you are aligning yourself with the reality you desire. Your imagination is not an escape. It is the tool through which reality is formed. The mind, once convinced of a truth, will bring it into existence. But assumption alone is not enough. You must persist. The greatest mistake people make is assuming their desire once, then returning to doubt and worry. This is like planting a seed and then digging it up to check if it's growing. You must maintain the assumption, no matter what appears in the external world. Reality may test you, presenting circumstances that contradict your new belief. Ignore them. Persist in the assumption, and the world must yield. When Neville Goddard was drafted into the army, he did not resist the circumstances physically. He did not plead, argue, or fight. Instead, he assumed that he was already free. He closed his eyes and placed himself in his home, feeling the familiar surroundings, hearing the city outside his window, knowing he was exactly where he desired to be. He persisted in that assumption until it became his reality. Within days, without force or manipulation, he was honorably discharged. The same principle applies to all aspects of life. Whether you seek financial freedom, a loving relationship, or health, the process is the same. Define your desire clearly. Assume the feeling of already possessing it. Persist in that assumption despite external contradictions. The world has no choice but to rearrange itself accordingly. Doubt is the only obstacle to manifestation. The moment you accept your new assumption as truth, your subconscious mind begins working to make it real. But if you waver, if you question and second guess, you delay the process. Stay faithful to your assumption. Reality is not fixed. It is fluid, molded by consciousness. When you understand this, you are free.